Hey everybody, this is Robert, RCRedBaron, here to bring you another build video of the new F-4 Phantom Fighter EDF jet from Nitroplanes.com. This is a 70mm EDF. This version is actually going to be the camo version, and we're going to do a quick build video for you, and then in another video we'll produce a flight and review video, so that way you can see exactly what you're getting out of the box before you buy it, and you can see the flight characteristics and see just how wonderful this thing's going to fly. Alright, so we've got the box opened up, and as you can see, everything is nice and packed inside the box. And we're going to pull everything out, get it sorted, and get it together for you. Okay, one of the first things we're going to notice is there's not a lot of small parts. Now, this does come with a 72 megahertz transmitter. This one here. And these are very simple to use. They're nice. And you can, the Ready to Fly kit comes with this. It also comes with your battery. This is a 4-cell 2200 milliamp 20C LiPo battery. So you want to go ahead and get that charged up before you start building. And this one actually comes with a missile kit as well, and fuel tanks. Okay, so we have all the pieces laid out now. And I just wanted to point out a few things out of the box just to show you how easy this is going to be to assemble. For instance, the wings actually already have the ailerons attached with little control horns already on there. The wheels are going to snap in nice and easy. Now, to attach the wings, I'm going to actually use a two-part epoxy on these because the surface is mostly flat with just a small area of a notch. Okay, so we have both wings attached and glued in. Now we're ready to go ahead and we can install the landing gear now, so we have something to set it up on. Okay, for doing the landing gear system, you want the outside of the wheel knob here to face the outside of the plane. This is going to slide down in this little groove. I'm going to slide it straight down and in like so. So it slides from here to in. Get in there nice and tight, and then we're going to bring this right down into place, and then snap this on and over. And there you go, you have your wheel. Okay, we're ready to do our front wheel assembly, and there is a bottom Allen screw and a top Allen screw. The top one is for attaching the wheel, and there's a small notch here that needs to face toward the Allen screw. We're just going to slide that all the way down. And then we're going to tighten this Allen screw all the way up, like so. And there we go. Front wheel is installed. Alright, so now we're ready to go ahead and attach our front nose cone. We want to do a dry fit first. Make sure it looks just the way we want it. There was no issues in that, so we're just going to apply a little bit of glue and be done. Alright, so now we're ready to attach our rudder system, our vertical stabilizer. Again, make sure you dry fit these before you install. As you can see, that one went in nice and smooth. No issues there. One more time. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. So we're going to go ahead and apply our glue. So just a little on the side edges here. Go ahead and do that one more time. Make sure she's in all the way. And we have a rudder. Alright, so now our basic plane is assembled. Now what we got to do is go ahead and hook up the linkages for our ailerons. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and get power to the system. That's important because you want to make sure that all your servos are lined up nice and vertically straight, so that when you attach your linkages, you can adjust those and make sure all your control surfaces are nice and level. Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and attach your control horn from the aileron to your aileron servo. We're going to use our little rod here. And what you want to do is you want to insert this part of the little Z bend here into your servo arm. And if it's a little too tight, which it happens a lot of times with almost any plane that you do, they're just a little too snug. And you can sit here and you can fight and fight and fight, or you can get your little 1/8 drill bit and very quickly by hand kind of open that hole up just a hair. There we go. And now my control rod fits right in. Now what I want to look for here is that my aileron is even. Move this forward a little bit. Make sure that the aileron is even with the rest of the plane, and it's up just a little bit. So in other words, with this being upside down and up, that means the plane might have a tendency to roll on this side. So I'm just going to unscrew this a little bit because I want just a little longer. I'm going to give it one full turn. Hook it back up, and now I'm nice and straight across. So I'll go ahead and pinch this together to lock it in, and this side is now connected. So now for the next part of this installation, we're looking at your receiver. Here's your antenna wire. You don't want to leave this bundled inside the plane. You need to run this outside. Now there is a small access hole down inside the hatch, and I'll zoom out and show it. And that's actually a good place to run this out from. It can be a little tricky. Take your time, and you'll get it out that little hole on the underside of the plane, like I had just done now. Here's the antenna wire that I pushed through the little hole in the bottom. I'm just going to pull that all the way up and through. And you can run this right down the edge of your wing, all the way down to the edge and on and off the outside tail here. And you can easily attach this down with some clear tape, like so, getting it away from the center of the plane. You don't want your antenna being anywhere near the center of the plane, where the motor and your ESCs are. So if you can get this on the outside, they're further away from it all, much better signal you will have. Okay, and there we have it, the F-4 Phantom, 70mm EDF jet. The basic assembly is done. I've got flight controls. They're all working just fine. Elevators, rudder, the nose steering runs off the rudder channel. There is no rudder on your vertical. Get outside and we'll do some little quick tests, and then later on another video for the flight. Thank you.